totally tried to just do this the old-fashioned way, but nothing says the video is unavailable. So we're going to go live. Here we go. Very strange. Happy Friday! If you're here and you can hear me, I really hope that I'm coming through. Welcome to Quality Crafts. Okay, I think I'm on. I can't access my my chat for whatever reason. I am not sure why. And I am looking for that now, so just give me a moment. They have changed like everything on both things that I use, so I'm really out of whack here. I apologize for being late. Happy Friday. Thanks for being here. Let me move a few more things around. We're going to be using what you see here. Like, okay, so to get started on this, I know you probably have, this makes no sense to me. I can't see like everything what I need to see. Hello! Can you hear me? Can you see me? And are we live? I just want to make sure before I go yakety yakking on that everyone is catching me here. I got one yes. Yes, what? Oh, excellent. All right. On another feed waiting on you. Can anybody go over there and let them know I'm live here? For some reason, I can't go live like I normally go live because it says I'm live at 7 p.m. and I can't change it. I can't do anything with it. It won't let me make any changes. So I tried going live here. I've never used this before. It's really strange, totally different. So we're just going to move on with this. Please let other people know that we're here if you can. Some people were curious if we're having a sale tomorrow. We absolutely are. We absolutely are having the patron-only sale tonight from 6 until 7, and so this is going to be a little bit more shortened of a video than we're used to because I'm running late, but I'm super glad this is working. So nothing, get rid of the negative vibes. We're just going to move on. So I'm going to use some VersaFine today, obviously a stamp block, some kind of ink, and I'm going to take this stamp. Now, I know I'm not the only one that has stamps in their stamp hoard library organization that you pull out and you go, wow, I've never used this stamp. Like you just forgot you had it, or maybe, wow, I've never used this stamp. Now I can't remember why I bought it, or wow, I'm not really thinking this is an awesome stamp now that I have it and I didn't realize I had it and I forgot about it. This is one of the stamps that I've had since early when the store first began. And sometimes when I look at it, I'm thinking, oh, these are really cool and these look like little buttons and I'm super excited about it. But then at the same time, I'm like, okay, I need to think outside the box here. And I'm sure there are other people that share the same problem. So I'm going to pull this one out. You made it over. Yay. Okay, so if anybody can get back to the other feed and let people know that we're here, that would be awesome. I mean, everyone doesn't have to go running over there, but if somebody can, just takes one. All right, so I'm going to just play around with this. So I want to encourage you that if you've got stamps and you're like, I don't know, whatever, just start playing around with them. See what they do. Change the ink up. Try black and white. Try other colors. Try blending them. Use them with another set. Use them with a die cut set. Things like that. I'm just going to make sure that everything else, like I can't see, it's frustrating to me because I can't see my video at the same time as I see, you know, the leg. I'd like to watch the leg so that I know where you guys are, and I can't do that anymore. I don't like the way everything's changed, so I'm going to have to just get used to it and use it. So I'm going to start just peeling some of these off, and let's just play with this. This is going to be all about just, you know, free play Friday. We're just going to play around with this, see what we can get, see what kind of things we can come up with, and what kind of cards we can make with this set. By the way, if you see this set and you're like, I have to have it, I have this set, so just let me know if you want it. I'll put it in your bin. But do it at the sale like tonight and tomorrow, or send me a private message so I can get it later, because I won't be able to do it on the feed while I'm working on all this. So the first thing I want to do is just let's stamp out some of these things and see what they look like. Connie Johnson, look like they'd be awesome for making your own printed background. Great minds think alike. I am going to grab one paper sheet to go underneath. So I just decided I want to do that. Just remember, if you are a patron and you plan on coming to the patron sale, it will not be here on YouTube. Probably a good idea. Probably a good thing. We will be in our private group for that, and it'll be from 6 to 7. Yay! Penny made it! So if you guys would give a big thumbs up and a great big thank you to Cindy, who is taking over for Penny while she's on vacation, that would be awesome. So I'm going to try to do the first idea that came from Connie Johnson, and that's making a background. Oh, nice size for ATCs. I like the way you guys think. And this is a see-through stamp, so it makes it a little bit easier for placing. However, it's not going to be perfect. Lisa Jameson, we'll try your idea too. I'll try to give everybody a chance, if you speak up and give me an idea, to see if we can use all the ideas that you guys come up with tonight. Already, I'm really liking this. I think that looks really cool. This is a repeating pattern. We got another idea, so let me put that one there. From Lisa Jameson, take the 3 squares and stamp them across the top. I'm guessing you mean, let me move this over so you guys can see that. You mean these squares, just 3 at the top. Okay, so let's see if I can stand up and kind of, that looks close to the middle. Something like that with your sentiment across the bottom. Let's grab a sentiment stamp, shall we? Must have one close by here somewhere. This one's kind of cute. Let's go with this one. Someone else said use different colors. So there's another very useful thing for crops, is that you can get ideas from other people. So I'm going to put on a stamp here. That could be a very plain, very simple and quick to make card. Super cute. Let's go ahead and add a little bit of color to that. I did bring out some blue, so let's use some blue. It's not going to stay exactly in there because I don't have it like taped off or anything, but we can add a couple of different colors here. So right now we're headed for ideas, not perfection. mustard seed here. This week was just so crazy for me. I'm so behind. Like, I can't remember a time when I've been this far behind. And I'm feeling really kind of sad about it. You could also emboss. You need the URL. I'll see if it'll let me pop it in here. You can share that URL. So there, we've got one card like that. I think that's really cute. And what if we wanted to like pop something up on top of there? We could add more stuff. So there's another idea. Is everything on your end looking the same? Because on my end, it's definitely not the same. But we don't just have one stamp in this little thing here. We've got a bunch of stamps. So let's see, what else could we come up with? I really like these little stamps. Let me hold this up so you can see the ones that they look like, in my opinion, little buttons, don't they? Couldn't we make a shirt that, like a little, the top of a card that looks like a shirt and give it some buttons? I really like this one, so I'm just going to use this one for now. So if we're doing like the top of a card, let me cut this one in half. Awesome. Okay, and the sound is okay. The sound is clear, just so I know what I need to look after fixing when I'm done here. So what I'm going to do is a real simple idea is just go ahead and cut the card down the middle approximately. It doesn't have to be perfect. And then fold your little corners out. And this will give you what looks kind of like a shirt. Right? And then we'll do the little buttons down there. As I say, I know I got some little blocks here. So you could go ahead and use colored paper. You could go ahead and color this paper. If you've got another stamp set that's got a pocket, that would be super cute. I'm just going to add a couple of buttons here. I'm just going to write down. Perfect. There's a little idea for that one. It's got buttons on it. Super cute. And then that obviously would go on a card. So you could even make the card underneath it a different color. So like his t-shirt or his dress shirt or whatever, you know, that's underneath it would be a different color. I love just playing around with stuff and just being like, ooh, like I could do this and I could do this. So another idea I have is like adding in dies that you have. Now this is a brand new die. I've not sold this one before, but I have tried it out. So I might even be able to use this, and if I don't get a super dark impression, I could stamp one of these buttons onto it. This is a very, very similar size. You see that? So we could even die cut them and pop them up if we wanted to. So I will be selling this one tonight. I don't have very many of them, but that was another idea. So this is how they look. We can pre-order these if this is something that you guys really, really like. Let me just show you how they all turn out. I just did them in white, but that's how they turned out. Now I bet if I added more paper underneath, I would have got more of an emboss. I mean, you can see the emboss on there. I think if we color them, you probably see even more of it. But it cuts out all these teeny tiny. Now, they're tiny, but they're perfect for cards. Oh my gosh, they're perfect for cards. Let's go ahead and try to cover one up with some blue and see if we can get that to come out a little bit. I was really kind of hoping it would clear up, but it's really hard to see that. In person, I can totally see it without even trying. But I'm having a hard time getting the camera to pick it up super well. But you can see the little lines. Anyway, really, really fun. So you can just go over and just color all these things. If you've not seen these brushes before, they're everywhere. We are doing a pre-order on them, so if you're interested in them, let me know. Send me a private message. There it is. It's stuck to my shirt. My Blue Lagoon thing. Yeah, some thread in the buttonholes. That would be super fun. I don't think I have any nearby me. Otherwise, I would try that. But that would be really, really cute. So the die cuts actually die cut the hole right into them. You can see the little holes. But so let's say like this one. Let's say I can't really see that one as well as I'd like to. So maybe I'm just going to go ahead and do this one on top of it. I missed the center. But look at that. This is where our stamp helpers would really come in handy. Oh no, I lost my button. Sometimes that falls into the great unknown. And you don't ever get them back. There's another really little one I want to try. It's so much fun. So if you guys like this stamp set, I definitely have some. I'm going to try to fit this one on top of this one. But I'm going to stick my big fat head in the way and see if I can't line it up a little bit better than I have. Oh, that was much better. Look at that one. Obviously, I didn't line it up with the little holes. That would be almost impossible without a stamp helper, I think. But now I can make this three-dimensional if I want to. And I can do it in other colors too. The stamp set is just $5. So if you want the stamp set, private message me so that I can put it in your bin after the show. That's the easiest way for me. Because then I can just log off the show, go to my my PM, and just type in each one of you. But yeah, I thought this was a really cool stamp set. And then it sat around for a while, and then I was like, what in the world am I going to do with that stamp set? And then I thought, you know what? There's got to be some really cool things we can do with that. So now I'm going to try something else. And the little die set, this little button die set, that's $5 as well. So if you want both of them. There's not very many of them though, so I'm going to pre-order those instead and just get some more in. Because there's just a very few of them. I wasn't sure how I would like them, and I absolutely adore it, so I'm going to get some more because I want one. There we go. I was looking for my long block. Then I can use this one. Let's do a couple of different colors with this one. First, I'm going to do yellow. I'm going to move this over to the edge. And then I'm going to probably maybe cut off part of this. And I'm just going to eyeball it. And try to stagger these colors. So I think that I should be able to get like one more in between there. I think so. Let's go for it. I'm going to do some in red. And I'm going to do one after each yellow, obviously, so that I can get blue in between those. Whoops. And add the blue. Oh, that looks really cool. That is really neat. So then, of course, I guess we could use it as a card like this and put a sentiment across the top. Or if you've got some of those fancy stamps that stamps the word down. I have some of those, but it would take me way too long to look for them. But I do have some that print it straight down, which would be really cool. And then maybe adding some dots or something in here with some black to make the color pop would be kind of cool. This one doesn't have a teeny tiny one, but maybe if you have another stamp set that does, that would be really fun. I have another idea because I've got like faith, hope, and love stuff in here. I'm going to try one of them. Let's just go ahead and do, write down, so let's do faith with the yellow. And we'll do hope for the blue. Oh, I don't have love. I have faith, hope, and peace. Good enough. So blue will be hope. I could even cut these into strips if I wanted to and put one strip on each card or something. That would be fun. See, now, the more I play with, the more I have, oh, there's an idea. Oh, there's an idea. But just staring at it behind the plastic, or in some of your cases, you may have bought something that's even bigger than a stamp set, and you still haven't opened the box. You know who you are. Open the box, play with it. It's the only way that you're going to get out of it what you put into it, right? I'm the opposite. I can't wait to tear everything open and use it, so mine typically don't sit around very long. So there we've got peace, hope, faith, hope, and peace. Like I said, we could just cut these across if we wanted to. You can make fans. You could even fold these and make a fan. That would be cute. Thank you guys. I hope you guys are having fun with this. So what would be really, really cool is if you guys went back to the community group and you posted a picture of maybe a stamp set that you rarely use or have never used and show us some of the ideas that you came up with your stamp set. I challenge you. We would love to see that. Let's try something else. Donna, I know who I am. Don't do that to yourself, girl. Open that box. Play with that fun stuff. This one looks cool. So now I'm not sure how I'm going to end the stream either, because somehow I have to start it on this side and then start it on this side. It doesn't like, they don't like talk to each other. I don't know. It's crazy. It's not my, I'm kind of really, it's going to take a lot of getting used to. So I'm not super happy about it right now. Now I am looking for maybe a red. You know what? I kind of want to dye ink. With this one, there we go. I need a dye-based ink. Not my distress inks. They are all behind me. Trying to think now. The Stampin' Up! Ones, are these the dye ones? I think they are. Yeah, water-based dye. Okay, let's do this one. And I hope this stamps out really. Okay, I would like that to be a lot darker. So I should get out like a stamp helper and go over it a couple of times. But just for the sake of this video, since I don't want you to have to watch me, nothing going on while I run around, I'm just going to go ahead and use it. And it would be really nice if I could get them butted up next to each other so it looks like an ongoing pattern. Should be able to do that with this one because they match. I just want to show you that. Like already you can tell here because I didn't ink it up as well, but you almost can't see where I inked up the first one because this one, the stamp ends. Come on, camera. Anyhow, let's just keep going. Yeah, and the better you get at it, the more lined up it is. That's cool. Like, I could see that in a bunch of different colors. Like, black and red would be classy. Let's try some black. Uh-oh, a sing-along. Are you not hearing me? Oh, it's the stream that never ends. Oh, gosh, I hope not. Yeah, wallpaper. It does look like wallpaper. Let's see. It also stops at the end, too, so we should be able to line this up really well. Oh, I was a little bit off. You see there? So the pattern will continue if you can get it close enough. Oh, not bad. Not bad. I'm doing the black and not the bottom red, so it's not going to be perfect. But that didn't turn out so bad. You almost can't tell. Let's do some red on the other side too. So we've got black, red, black, red, black, red. Where did I put that? Oh, here it is. Oh, I messed up my thing again. Somebody help me figure out how to get this back in there, because I used to know and now I can't remember. There it is. I got it. All right. This might be easier on your end too if you don't have bright lights like shining straight down on it like I have right now. I'm really not getting very close on this one. Oh, that one was much better. You can see my two cracks here, but this turned out really cool. I like that background though. That's really cool. And then you could put like something sprouting out like a white flower in the middle would be really classy. I'm starting to really like this stamp set. Several of the stamps randomly across a page with it even going off the edge and then cut it down for a layer. That's a really good idea. Let's try that. Random colors too, or one color? Kind of like the one sheet wonder. Is that what you're going for? Because that reminds me of the one sheet wonder. Let's go ahead and do exactly what she said. So just randomly stamping them all over the page, and it doesn't matter where they are. You add some, and then you add some of another. So we'll just keep cleaning and adding. Got this little squiggle, so this might be kind of fun. Bonk. Squiggle. Let's do a blue squiggle. That could even be like a party streamer. Yeah, rock on. It's almost the end of school. Stream those parties. I'm ready. I'm just totally ready to be done with that business. I'm sure some of you guys are too. Try not to touch your ink like I did, because I've got black ink all over now. All right, let's stamp a couple of those buttons too. Here's one I didn't use yet. And yeah, let's add this in as Red Barn Door. Oh, I like totally, look at what I got red like everywhere. So you can overlap stamps too. They don't all have to be perfect. This is an old and awesome technique, and I think practically everyone has done it at one time or another. You could probably go into the archives of my video and find the one sheet wonder where we used this technique. Let's do one now of yellow, so it doesn't really matter what we pick or how big it is, because it's not going to like impede as much. Oh, you know what? Let's just put this great big one over the top with the fleurs. These are really, really well put on stamps. It's going to take me a second to get this one off. There we go. This one's pretty big. It's going to cover my whole block. Ooh, the whole thing. And we're going to douse this in yellow. Well, not yellow. Mustard seed. Close enough. So now you can see all that yellow pattern on the back. Everything's popping through. That black is really standing out. Look, now I'm yellow. I've used almost everything on here. Not quite. We didn't use the circle one, like this one, or this little flower one. But I think we used almost all the other ones. So since I need to get ready for the patron-only sale this evening, which is going to follow this video, only not here on YouTube, it's going to be in our private group, so make sure you don't make that mistake. Come find us there. Hey, Tarita! Good to see you too. Here are some of the ideas we came up using this stamp set. That's quite a bit of ideas for just playing around, isn't it? So we've got the buttons on the shirt. We've got just the whole pattern background. Then using it just separately and making a very simple but pie-popping card. This is like the go around the page, the whole deal. It's pretty cool. This one's my favorite, I think. That's really cool. So these could be split up or used as one, or cut those off and use that as a background piece. Whatever you want to do. You could fold it and make a colorful fan. There's a lot of different ideas. This comes just from this one stamp set. So the purpose of this video is to hopefully get you guys using some of the stamp sets that you haven't pulled out, or that maybe you just ran into when you were cleaning or whatnot, and you're like, whoa, I forgot I had this, and I'm not really sure what I'm going to use it for, or why I got it, or stuff like that. Get your stuff out and play with it. Do all that kind of thing. Let me move this stuff out of the way here. Okay, and it's been kind of a shortened video. I apologize. I will get better at using these two new setups that have changed greatly. So I apologize. Joy McCoy, thank you so much. She hit the super chat button. She donated $10, a one-time donation to our community. I really appreciate that, Joy. Thank you so much. All of them in about 40 minutes, she said. Yes, yes. So if you want this stamp set, I have a bunch of them. They are $5. If you saw this one and you really want these little buttons, let me know. I'll do a pre-order for those. Those should probably come in pretty quickly, I would think. And then I'm going to say what I normally say, and I don't know if this is going to cut off or whatnot, because like I said, this is completely new to me. I want it to be as smooth as possible, but we'll see how it goes. So I don't know if I end here, if it'll end over there. And, okay, there's two of them. So let me just say that I can't wait to see you guys next video.